To Drew Kesse, father of missing Jennifer Kesse that we have covered many times here, and he is angry about the Anthony's interview on Dr. Phil. Drew, thank you for being with us. Why are you angry?
I guess it's hard to be in a position such as myself, having a daughter missing through abduction for over 5.5 years, and to be in the same city as this was happening for the last 3+ years, and really to hear and honestly not be a part of it, but to really know so much about it. One thing I have to say, Nancy, is George said he got a little belligerent with his daughter. I will tell you that if that was my daughter or my son, only one person would have come out of the room, or two people would have come out of the room, and one would have gone directly to jail. It's the hardest thing you have to do, but you hold off because you don't want to get your daughter mad. Come on, we're talking about murder here, and if you really looked at that entire interview, you talk about a powder puff interview, it was absolutely incredible. And we learned that, outside of bringing in, I think, the fifth response or excuse about Kaylee, I think now we're not fools. I'm not a fool, and it was just, there's even lies told within it. When you look at body language, you know that Cindy is lying. When she looks down and won't look at Dr. Phil and plays with her fingers answering questions, that's what they're taught in the FBI. That's a lie. It's just horrible, but you have to accept it, yes.
But what about that is making you angry? That, for all I know, they're still in mourning and having a hard time believing that their daughter did this.
The real problem that I have, and I don't know if I call it anger, it's the money flow that is happening, that really Dr. Phil is pimping his show. He is interviewing garbage. It's another excuse, as we all know, after everything is over. And it's really phenomenal what Cindy just said coming out of that break. Oh, he would never put us through this. He wouldn't? He would put you through having 2 female accompaniments. He would put you through attempted suicide. He would put you through, quote unquote, incest. But he would never put you through this. Come on, Cindy. I mean, let's sometimes you have to stand up.
Wait a minute. Are you responding to Cindy Anthony saying that George Anthony would never have stood by, knowing that Kelly was dead, knowing where her body was disposed of, and allow Cindy to suffer so much?
No,
because
I would
believe
say that.
I totally believe that. I absolutely do not believe that George Anthony would have stood by and let Cindy suffer in that way. And also, as to any alleged incest, that is a big crock. That did not happen.
Sure.
And a judge ruled that that did not happen. There was no evidence that ever happened.
And it also came out that Kaylee Anthony was never missing. She was murdered.
You're right.
Right out of the lawyer's mouth.
You're absolutely right, Drew Kesse.